Alright everybody, so what I got here is a number 10 can of marinara sauce. And I've never had this marinara sauce, so I'm guessing it's like most store-bought marinaras, it needs dressed up. So I think I got this at a discount store for $3. And then I've got the bell peppers that we got out of our last haul, out of our garden. I showed that in a video. What I'll do is I'll go ahead and put the link to that video. You can go watch it real quick and then come back to this video. But if you've already watched the other video, don't go to the video. Just stay and finish watching this one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cook this in this pot. I'm going to add that to it, dress it up, probably add some garlic. And I'll let it cook down. And then I'll bring you back and we'll portion it up in a little tray divider thing that I have. So what I did with these is I just went ahead and processed them to whatever size and then waited to decide on what I was going to do with them. So that's why they're frozen. I could have freeze-dried them just like this, but I had the marinara and I was like, I want to dress it up. So there's yellow peppers, bell peppers, orange bell peppers, there's a red bell pepper, and there's some tomatoes in here. So I'm just going to let this cook down a little bit. I'll get that can open and dump it in here. Alright, as you can see, I've got the marinara sauce in there now. Chopped up an onion and threw in there. And now I'm going to add some garlic. Just a little bit of garlic. 3 tablespoons, that's a little bit right. That should scare off any vampires. Oregano. Italian seasoning. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to let this simmer. Reduce the water content more than I'm already going to do when I freeze dry it. And then I'll let it cool completely down and I'll bring you back when we go to put it in trays. Alright, so the sauce is cooled off. I got a 1 cup measuring cup. Use whatever you want. And I'm just going to portion it off into these. See, we've got a little divider in there. I could probably just pour the whole thing in there. So, oh, there's my cat. He's meowing. He's a wine baby. Alright, so I'll just speed the video up through here, let you watch all this. Alright, so there you go. I've got the trays filled up, got the little dividers on there. They're not all, like the 6 in the middle are the same size and then 2 on the outer side are different, like they're smaller a little bit. So what I'll do is I got a little bit left over. I'll put those in a plastic Ziploc bag because they fit perfectly, like quart size, will fit perfectly on the tray once they're frozen. I will bring you back when this is frozen. And alright everybody, so here is my spaghetti sauce that I made, marinara, whatever you want to call it. It's all the same to me. So these little dividers aren't coming out, but being that they are stainless steel, I can actually freeze dry them still in the tray. So I've got 2 trays here, and then I've got it was the leftovers. I put that in a quart size bag because they're the same width. It's obviously a little thick, so I'll just leave that on the tray by itself. I've got corn and hot peppers in the freeze dryer that'll go with these. I'll go ahead and run these and I'll bring you back after this is done and I'll show you how this all works. Alright everybody, the marinara sauce is done with the peppers and the onions and all the extra stuff that I had left over from the garden. The piece that was on the tray by itself, it was completely done, so that was what I based my judgment off of, being dry. I've got some water that I had boiling, a bowl. I'm going to do a reconstitution of these 2 things. I think what I'm going to do is just try to put 2 or 3 of these into a 1-pint bag, seal it up so it can be used as, you know, sauce as it is, or add to, or I'm controlling my portion so I don't have to open. You know, I don't want to put all this in one bag and we only use part of it, and because once it's open and exposed to the air, it starts absorbing moisture out of the air. So I'm going to go ahead and take these out. These are those dividers that I got from Freezer Right, I think, or Frozen Right, something like that. I don't know. There's a little bit of, like, looks like sugar bubbled up right there. Yeah, I couldn't get these out when I got them out of the freezer, so they're stainless steel, so I freeze dry it in there, whatever it is. There we go. Alright, so blocks of marinara sauce. It's really cool. So I'm going to try to keep these as, there's the parchment paper. It's like parchment paper underneath there just to help remove it. I didn't with the big piece because I didn't think about it, or I forgot, and I kind of paid for it. So, alright, we'll go ahead and move this to the side, and let's reconstitute this. So, this was marinara sauce in a number 10 can. Alright. Something else I want to do is I'm going to make a little announcement at the end of the video, so stick around till the end to see the announcement. So I'm breaking this up, and I just do some out on the floor. There's some onion and bell pepper in there, and whatever else we had. So I got 2 cups of water. I don't think I'm going to need all 2 cups, but we're going to try. I'm going to do a little bit, and as you see it absorbed. And of course, it smells like pasta, or, oh yeah. And that was just a little bit. As soon as you hit it, you can smell it. You can smell it. You can smell it as soon as the water hit. And again, this doesn't need to be used for spaghetti. You can use it for soup. You can use it for, you know, you're restricted by your imagination and what you have on hand in the case of an emergency, obviously. Like I suggested, you know, you got tomatoes, you might as well, you know, you got oatmeal. Well, we automatically think oatmeal is a breakfast food or a food for snack, but in a survival or nothing to eat situation, it'll be a good filler. I'm just trying to make this runny where it looks like actual spaghetti sauce, but I don't want to overdo it. If anybody knows anything about cooking, you can always add more. You can never take it out. So if you like dump salt, you're like, oh, I can't take the salt out. That'll be our last little go. Yeah, it's nice and, you know, let's get a zoom in on there. Oh yeah, so I'll do a taste test. I won't show you me eat it because that bugs me and I don't want, you know. Wow, that's really good. I'm not just saying that, that's really good. So, well, there we go. I'm going to bag this up, and I'm not going to show you that part because, you know, once you've seen one bagging video of freeze-dried food, you've seen them all. But there's a little bit of reconstituted water. I had, or not reconstituted, reconstituted spaghetti sauce with water, and I maybe use a quarter of a cup of water. So I could add more to it, make it more runny, you know, stretch it out a little bit, but the flavor is like strong and like it's right there. So there we go. All right, guys, just stick around. I got a little announcement I'm getting ready to make, and we'll go from there. So thank you. All right, everybody. So I had an announcement that I said I was going to announce. That would be this announcement that I'm announcing this announcement right now. So, as you see, I've got 4 5-pound bags of potatoes. It's 20 pounds of potatoes. I got those 20 pounds of potatoes for 99 cents a bag. 5 pounds of potatoes for 99 cents. That gives me 20 pounds of potatoes for $4. So, what I want to do is have you guys, first off, leave a comment about the marinara video. Second off, I want you to give me suggestions how you would like to see me freeze dry these. Okay? I don't care. Can't be a lot of butter, can't be fat, anything like that. Give me suggestions. I'll probably pick the top 2, 3, or 4, and that's how I'll do it. Obviously, I want to get this video out kind of quick. Potatoes have a good, decent shelf life, but I gotta get this done as quickly as possible. So let's do that. Leave a comment down below about the marinara video, plus how you want to see me freeze dry these. Cook them up, freeze dry them. Let me know down below. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, leave the comment. Appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching the video, and always remember, stay safe, stay ready, and remember to enjoy the outside. See you guys.